Welcome all to another fun pack opening. Got a booster packs of Dominaria, a whole booster box. So I'm going to open up, see what I get. Be hopefully pretty enjoyable. Maybe we'll get some good stuff in here. Get to the trusty knife. Cut open the box. Probably don't need it, but you know, makes it easier. So how did anyone do any of the pre-releases this weekend? As you can see, that's how I got my box. I actually did pre-release. Went 3-1. Can't complain too much. Actually, the gentleman that wound up beating me wound up winning first place in the tournament I was at. So, I mean, it feels somewhat good. Just pull them all out. Ooh, empty box. Put these to the back over here. And, you know. So let's start up and see what we got, folks. Arcane Flight was a very good one for me in the tournament. Let's get to the fun stuff. Ooh, Merfolk. Need it. Merfolk Trickster enters the battlefield. Tap target creature opponent controls. Lose all abilities until end of turn. Merfolk Trickster. 2 for 2 is not bad, definitely. Oh yeah, first pack in a Mythic. Definitely can't complain there. And the islands, which actually I'm loving the art in this one. This set, the art is beautiful. It's one of the better art packs I think they've done in a while. We'll just separate them out. So hopefully I get some more. I mean, that's one, so yeah, you know, usually you get a couple Mythics, but not too many. Like I said, if you guys comment below, you can tell me how you guys did, or you know, if you have any other ideas of what I should open for packs, I'll try to do what I can. Wizard's Retort, that's another one I like the picture of. We have Memory, War Trade, and Whisper Blood Lethargist. I think the quality of these cards are a little bit better for, you know, those who are actually looking at that. I mean, they've had some issues in the past. Oh, I see a foil over there, but I'm just going to take my time to get to it. Don't know what it is. Another great one for the Blessed Light for my tournament was great. Of course, I had this in my tournament. What did I do? Played it wrong. I'm an idiot sometimes. No, it's a foil mountain, but it still looks nice. I mean, who doesn't love foil mountains? So, I got a legendary creature avatar, lifelink, exchange your life totals with Evra, the Halasan Witness Power. Oh, I don't know if I'm not sure how I would actually use that one. Destroy target non-legendary creature. Actually, it won't be too. That's actually useful. Exile target creature. Put 2 loyalty counters on a planeswalker you control. Apparently, this pack was for me to get rid of things. And of course, I put them in the wrong pile down here. And Urza's Ruinous Blast. Exile all non-land permanents that aren't legendary. And a foil land. When there's a battlefield scry 1, you gain one waste. Over there. And our legendary creature is the ship caretaker, Tiana. This new set's a little bit different with the extra stuff they've added in. The one thing I do love is if you've played Magic for a while, some of the cards that they have are just, it's great to see them come back. Like I got a Squee. So it's just kind of funny to see some of these cards come back. It's kind of cool actually. And flying, whenever you cast a historic spell, return target creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. I don't know if I'm too big on that one. I mean, I figure the next set's probably going to have this historic thing to it too. You kind of, I think at this point you kind of need it. Let's hope if I do it the right side up, guys. It's easier to see things. Ooh, another Merfolk. What do we got? Not bad. 1/3, got some good defense on it. Told you I'm going to build that Merfolk deck. Just a matter of time, guys. Oh, this guy was nasty because he got the white one and there's the black version of it. The opponent, one of the opponents played me, had them both, so they just beat off each other. It was just not fair. Oh, another Lyra. I actually got her as one of my promos this weekend. So there's 2 Mythics. I think I'm pretty much almost at my cap for Mythics already, guys. Man, I'm not complaining if I get... Oh, Sarah. Like, Sarah was another one I was just kind of happy to see. I mean, Sarah's a classic. On Sarah's Wings is another good one. See what this is. You return all legendary permanent cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. And my historic legendary creature is Slimefoot the Stowaway. Yeah, I tried to make this one sound a little bit better where I'm not so monotone. Apparently, I feel that I am that way. And I apologize for that. First few recordings were not the greatest. I'm hoping the next sets, as I reveal them, they're a little bit better with that. There's my historic. And my rare for this one is First Eruption. First Eruption deals 1 damage to each creature without flying, then add 2 mana, then sacrifice a mountain. If you do, First Eruption deals 3 damage to each creature. Okay, so if you have a very low creature deck or something that can take that, that's actually not too bad. And like I said, one day I hope to get a little bit more professional looking with these. Like I said, I just kind of shoot this out of my basement right now, folks, so please take everything with a little bit of grain of salt, I guess. Yeah, Juggernaut, they brought that one back. Yargle. Gluten of the Urbog. I mean, Yargle, that's just a cool name. He's a 9/3. Somebody, we were talking about him at the pre-release, and I was like, that's not bad. I mean, it's 5 for a 9/3. Worst comes to worst. Yeah, he's easy to kill, but it does hold back people from attacking when you have a 9/3 sitting there, and you can pretty much choose almost what to kill and what not to kill. I don't know about the sagas. They seem okay, but you really gotta... They seem more fit with certain times over, using it in an overall deck sometimes. Did it again. Can't even put my click white ones over here. I don't know why. Trying to keep at least the uncommons in a pile, the rare mythics in another pile, and then my commons over here. But I keep putting them back together, so I'm doing it wrong. Of course. Yep, there's the Knight of Malice, the other one of the white one, he had both of them. And in the one game he pulled both at the same time. Had him, he was actually pretty decent for me. I mean, 3/3 flyer with flash. I mean, historic spells with flash were okay, but oh, went too far. Nature's Spiral. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Thalids. I wonder how many Thalids they really got back in this deck. I haven't sat down and looked, see if it's worth putting a Thalid deck together. So our rare is Naban, Deem of Iteration. Sometimes I can't pronounce things. I apologize. Aha! This card is one of my was my saving grace this week at the pre-release. Impulse's Clutches. Yes, I stole many a creatures to turn around and just kill their own owner, which was just fun. Yeah, I got another Mythic. So we're rocking 3 Mythics now, but this one's the Saga. Which one's this one? Phyrexian Scriptures. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. That creature becomes an artifact addition to its type. Destroy all non-artifact creatures. Exile all cards from opponents' graveyards. That's pretty nasty. Oh wow! Oh man, this was a good bonus pack. Got a Mythic, got a foil rare. Can't beat that. That's definitely nice. I'll put that in the rare pile. And then of course I still get my historic card. It's definitely not bad, guys. I don't know, sounds like I'm pressing my luck. It's 3 Mythics, usually it's about the rounds. But, yeah. We've still got a handful of packs to go, guys, you see that. And when I say guys, I mean guys and girls, I apologize for that. If people get offended, which somebody probably will. Another Sarah. Shield of the Realm. And Grand Warlord Rada. Card I just wanted to play. Dub. I mean, really, the name alone is probably going to have more fun for most people than anything else. Another Sarah. Apparently it's time to get my Sarahs back. Sadly, I've been playing for years, so I have multiple Sarahs as it is already. I mean, the art on this one's nice, so. There's his Tome. Thorn Elemental. And Aerial Knight of Windgrace. Okay, that's not bad. Definitely a good white-black deck. Creating tokens and then being able to destroy things. It's definitely not bad. Yeah, I wanted to get this up, you know, try to get it up around the same time it releases or before, so I'm recording this a few days before the actual official release date. Goblin Barrage, another classic. Okay, that's just nasty. So you get +1 counters and you can wind up doing 2 damage to target creature in general. That's pretty good. Definitely, and that's, you know. There's a lot of these I've noticed we can put as decent, if you're doing some theme decks, you know. Definitely could throw that in a vampire deck. I mean, I look at things from a different standpoint. I don't look at it from, you know, oh, this is good for EDH or something. I just look at it for, hey, I could put a deck together with this card. It looks fun, you know. It's how me and my friends play. It's just, you know, it's more exciting to do that. And ironically, back-to-back packs with the exact same guy. So, I can definitely pull him in a deck now. Unfortunately, I have no clue what the value of any of the cards are because I never pay attention to half that stuff. Until it's usually too late. Oh, this thing's nasty when you have a wizard on a battlefield. It turns into a regular old lightning. Very nasty. Just a foil common. Oh, what do we got there? You may pay one of each rather than paying the cost for this spell. What? Oh, spells that you cast. I guess that could be interesting if you have the ability to do one of each color. I don't know how useful overall. I mean, again, the art on it's great. I think I might actually buy a playmat with one of these arts on it, because my playmat I have is just kind of an older one. So I might pick up a playmat with something good on it. Yeah, another merfolk. Good, good, good. Gives me more options to look at. Discard your hand for one. So, okay, you play this when you don't have cards, then you draw 2 cards, and if red force you control will deal damage to permanent this turn, it deals that much damage plus 2 to that permanent instead, or player instead. That's not bad. And Siege Gang Commander. Elf Archer. Maybe I should like put background music, but no, because then that'll probably cost me money. Because, you know, rights and things of that nature. Urza's Tomb, I got one of these earlier. On Sarah's Wings, which is a great one. I would love to get more of them. I mean, Flying Vigilance and Lifelink and ++1/+1. It just seems great to me. Got one of them in my draft. He was decent. I mean, first if I could make him stronger, good in an equipment deck. So if you're playing equipments, he's great for that. But no, we might have hit our. Unfortunately, I might have to start packing the commons in a different area because they're starting to tack up a little high. Cast down again, Howling Goblin. Oh, Gollum. Gollum. I don't know why I said Goblin. This was interesting. A couple people played it, but I only got to use the draw ability a couple times. Alright, now they're just being mean. They won't even come out of the hole. And let you draw 2 cards. Oh, that's always good. Anything that lets you do 2 lands I like. Oh, Death Touch, Lifelink. Other legendary creatures you control get +2/+2. Okay, that could actually be useful in some ways. I mean, lifelink and Death Touch alone is just nasty. So, worst comes to worst is taking out their biggest boy and getting at least a 2 life. Okay. Chainer's Torment deals 2 damage to each opponent. You gain 2 life. Create XX Black Heart creature token where X is half your life total, rounded up. It deals X damage to you. Ooh, nasty. Enchanted permanent. it has hexproof, and when it leaves the battlefield, if historic, draw 2 cards. Okay, this one's got a lot of reading on it. Let's see what it says. Lich's Mastery. Legendary Champion. Hexproof. You can't lose the game. Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards. Whenever you use life, for each 1 life you lose, exile a permanent you control or a card from your hand or graveyard. When Lich Mastery leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. Interesting. Good way to buy yourself some time again at the end. And another good Merfolk. I mean, a little expensive casting cost, but in a deck of late game, you gain a life and draw a card. You can help speed through your deck more if you need to. And yeah, that's new Land of War Elves. That is such a better picture. I'm like, don't think I ever want to use old Land of War Elves ever. I like that. Can't attack you or planeswalkers you control. This colorless controller pays 1 colorless for each of those creatures. Now, you can make a good deck based on them just not being able to attack you without mana. Time of Ice, which we looked at earlier. Silver Cloud. What's this one? Flying. You and planeswalkers you control and other creatures you control have hexproof. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Well, it's 2 green and 4 colorless, but it does give +1 to everything. And you have at least 4 mana at some point to cast this. I mean, again, look at the art on these things. These are going to be some of the better selling playing mats, I think. I mean, I know I'm probably not, I hope I'm not the only one that thinks some of the art on these are some of the best they've done in a long time. Okay, that's definitely nice to add some more black mana to you. Pay 3 colors and tap it. You add a swamp for each basic swamp you control. Use this guy a couple times in my tournament too. Creatures you control with the power or toughness of 1 or less cannot be blocked. Alright, we're going through these packs pretty fast, guys. Like I said, if I get more people, maybe one day I'll start doing these live or something like that and, you know, talk to people, answer questions. Yeah, so this was the other guy he threw on me that one time. He had the 2 knights, then he threw this guy here because they both had first strikes, which turned it to double strike. So there was really nothing I could do that game. He literally got all of them and just overran me in that game. I mean, I beat him 1 round. He overran me the 1 round, then the next round was a little bit closer, and he still wound up taking the victory. I wound up drawing a little too much mana when I didn't need it. Uh-oh, looks like I got a Pansy Walker. Alright, definitely. I can't not complain on this. There's been 4 Mythics so far in this set. And one of them being a Planeswalker is always a good thing to capture. Let's see what he is. Let's see what he does. +1 to draw a card at the beginning of next end step, untap 2 lands. Okay, -3, put target non-land permanent into its owner's library, 3rd from the top. Okay, that could be good too. You get an emblem with, Whenever you draw a card, exile target permanent an opponent controls. Dang, that is nasty. And blue-white, which is a color combination I do not mind playing. Alright folks, I don't think we're going to pull any more Mythics, but, you know, it'd be nice. This is another one where I love the art of. I think most people agree with me on that. I saw a lot of people saying that online. And another Shore Slimefoot again. Got a couple of him now. Yeah. So I wound up walking away with 4 extra packs for my pre-release tournament, which, like I said, it's not bad. It's better than walking away with absolutely nothing. Legendary Terrains, Temporal Gateway. A lot on this historic. I don't know how I feel fully on this historic yet. I think we need some more historic. It's a foil. Foil even. One of the other guys I stole from the guy. He didn't kick it, but if you know when he attacks alone and doubles power and toughness on a turn, I stole this guy and turned around and killed him with his own dude. Another one. Oh yeah, Nicholas Bolas and Bolas's Clutches. That was a big winner for me. That was probably one of my bigger cards I got from the. Another one of this guy. I like him. Double Dragon Lifelink. That touching Lifelink. Oh, what's my rare in this one? Destroy all lands. Each player returns 2 land cards from their graveyard to the battlefield. That's mean. I don't know if I like that too much. I mean, there are some decent combinations. There's one in here where it's there's a green one that lets you all your lands become indestructible. So I guess that would protect from that. Gilded Lotus. I think it's okay, but I don't think it's not the good one. Was it the Mox? Yeah, the Mox one is the really good one to get. Yay, foiled. It's a foil common, but it's still a foil. Foils still look pretty. I like pretty objects. It's not bad, because each creature controls, so a minimum it's at least a 1/1 because of itself. Actually, that card would work great in my green-white deck. Another foil. Woohoo! So my rare in this one. In addition to cost to cast this spell, you may sacrifice any number of creatures. The spell costs 2 less for cast for each creature sacrificed this way. When it enters the battlefield, up to one target player's life total becomes half their starting life total rounded down. I did see that in play once too, but it really didn't do anything because I was already at like half life total. So. Okay, that's a first. I literally opened the pack and there was a card flipped over in the pack. You all saw that. I've never had that happen to me before. That's very weird, actually. Maybe this means something good at the end. Let's hope, guys. Come on, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yeah, just average, I believe. Goblin War Chief? They brought him back too? Wow, really makes goblins actually think about going to him again. Alright, let's skip to the good stuff. Icy! Classic. People that haven't been playing for a while do not know the hatred Icy can give to you. Deals X damage to each of up to 3 targets. Okay, that's nice. Now it's one of those, but you have to have a legendary in play, so that makes it a lot weaker. And the Merfolk again. I've actually pulled 3 of her so far on all the cards I've had. I pulled her. One of my packs I think I won. No, I pulled one in my pre-release kit. I'm hoping to do some pre-release kits too if I can get some money together. Can't pick them up until the official release date, obviously. Oh, Dreadshade's back. That is awesome. Again, look at the freaking picture quality. These are great. I mean, it just... Alright, last pack, everybody. Let's hope. Come on, fingers crossed. Like I said, I mean, I know I've already hit my luck with what I've gotten Mythic-wise, but you can always hope, right? He was a fun one to play in the tournaments, too, because when he enters battlefield, target player puts the top 4 cards of their library into a graveyard. If you figure you're playing, 40 card, because that's what it is for the minimum, they draw 7, and you get this guy out. That's 11 cards right there that they've already gone through. I mean, I know it's a lot, but that's, a good little percentage if you think about it. Oh, Verdant Force. I mean, don't get me wrong, Verdant Force is a great card. I mean, you get it out, you have a 7/7 that creates 1/1 creatures. Can't argue with that too much. And we had him earlier, Vigilant, the one that makes you pay 1 colorless more. So, definitely can't complain too much. Like I said, pulled, let's see, what Mythics did we get again? Planeswalker. The one Saga. Lawbringer, and I thought we got a 4th. Didn't we get a 4th, guys? Yes, we did. My very first pack. I forgot. So, I can't complain too much. Pulled out 4 different, 4 Mythics in the pack. That's definitely not that bad. I hope the rest of them, like I said, I only worry about value a little bit. I just like to feel that I've actually made my money back somewhat when I buy these, which I know most of the time you don't. I enjoy opening packs and seeing what's in there, thinking, how can I make this into a better pack or whatever. But like I said, 4 Mythics and 1 booster box, that's pretty decent. I think it's usually about the average. I've seen 3 to 5 on a really good box, but like I said, alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed this recording. Like I said, I'll be doing more, putting up more here soon. Thank you.